Hey guys, what is going on? It's Titan here once again, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Now today I wanted to actually talk about the supply drop system and also what best way would be to do that than watching a scumbag crowbar guy running around and bashing people's faces. Now since this is also a longer video than usual, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed and also share it if you think it deserves it, of course. But really, this is the only weapon that I got from supply drops, and I opened up tons of them already. No, I haven't spent any money whatsoever on it, granted, so don't get me wrong, I am definitely not angry here because there's no point, since I only played 400 hours and spent around, 2,000 crypto keys. There's nothing to be angry about. Fuck, man. But yeah, I feel like playing tons of hours and spending around 2,000 crypto keys should at least get you something instead of a melee weapon, which I might add, it is kinda deadly if you didn't know already. Now, a lot of YouTubers have been speculating over how this supply drop system works, and a lot of them have been putting it to test, and Driftor actually made a video about it and explained how much money you would need to spend in order to get at least one weapon, which is also not even guaranteed. And if I remember correctly, he was talking about spending $81 at least, which might, I repeat, it might give you a new weapon. So that just means that a minimum of $81 would need to be spent in order to get a new weapon, and that wouldn't even be a guarantee at all. Now, of course, there are lucky people as well who get it with their first try or open up, 5 or 10 supply drops and get it. If you're one of those people, well, you should consider yourself extremely lucky since it is really rare. The chances of getting a new gun from rare supply drops is less than 1%. And again, all these calculations I haven't made myself, but based on Drifter's video, since he's a popular YouTuber already, so that means that I will link his video in the description below so you could hear more about the supply drop calculations. With all this said, I do think that it doesn't worth spending any money on the supply drop, since you would need to spend tons of money to actually get these newer weapons, which is not that fair in my opinion. Now, of course, as long as people spend money on these supply drops, it will definitely stick around, since, it will generate a lot of revenue for Treyarch, which will, lead to the point for them leaving these supply drops in the game with the current system that they have. However, it would be amazing to see a new system that could be introduced as a marketplace system, such as in CSGO. CSGO has a great marketplace system where people can trade weapon skins with each other and even sell it for real money. Now, it would be great to see such a system in Black Ops 3, since a lot of people are getting duplicates and all they can do with them is burn them for some, crypto keys again. It would be good if there would be a trading system where if a person got, for example, 2 of the same new weapons from rare supply drops, then they could trade or sell one to another person. Now, this might be a possibility that we'll see such a system in Black Ops 3, however, only when people will stop paying for COD points, since, as I said before, if Treyarch gets tons of money from these COD points, they will never change a thing about them. Now, another way to change how the system works could be bumping up the drop percentage of these newer weapons from less than 1% maybe to 5%, because that would give some better chances. It would still be extremely low, don't get me wrong, but would be way better than less than 1% for sure. Now, if Treyarch would bump the drop percentage up, I'm pretty sure that more people might be willing to pay real money for COD points, since the drop chances would be actually higher than usual. Also, making a whole different supply drop case that actually costs maybe double the price of the current rare supply drop, so instead of 30 crypto keys, the new one would be 60 or maybe even more, I don't know. But when opening, for example, 20 or 30 of them, it would always give you one guaranteed new weapon. Now, that could also work as a new system, however, I could see some flaws in that, since Treyarch would be losing out of some of their potential revenue that they use with the current system right now, since, you know, more people would be getting the newer weapons, but that would at least be fair for players. So as I've said before, all these new systems that I mentioned could work well, but the question is, will Treyarch listen to its community and introduce something that is more fair than the current system? Something that I am really afraid of is that if something goes well in a business, that means it will stick around for a long period of time, and the thought that future COD games will also have a similar or even same supply drop system implemented is kind of scary, but eventually that might also mean that the community would get fed up with it and leave the game, which would be even more scarier. But this was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and also let me know what you guys think about the new supply drop system and what new system would you like to see implemented in the future as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. We also hit 300 subscribers, which is amazing, and I am soon going to be uploading the Q&A video, and I am also working on my new montage. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.